as I mentioned earlier on, I'm fitting the inner sills now to the left-hand side, and all was going well. I fitted everything and actually had it all screwed in with little metal screws, but when I got to the rear pillar, started to go a little pear-shaped. I'd pre-fitted everything and had it all screwed in place, and took the rear fender off and proceeded to weld everything in. And when finished, I fitted the rear fender back and found that the B-pillar was not in the correct position. So I had to go about removing it, and in the process butchered things a little bit, as you can see there. I had to drill all those welds out down there, bend the lip of that up and get the cutting wheel in behind. My two brackets, I had to cut them off. I've still got to remove the remains of those and make some new ones. So there was a day's work rectifying that situation, unfortunately, but you get that sometimes. But at the end of the day, I've ended up with a nice, even door closing gap in through there. What had actually happened, I had to move this top bit back about 4 mil, because this area through here was sitting forward of where the fender actually came to. So in the process, I've put a little piece in here, and we've got a nice little correct door gap there. That's all nice and even. So I guess, you know, what's a day in the scheme of things if you got to get it right. So the next little job will be to tidy that bit up. I'm confident that'll all look quite okay when it's done. Looks a bit ugly at the moment. The door gap against the pillar is now all nice and even. So I'm confident now that once I tidy that dog's breakfast up, everything will be okay. The main thing is, I guess, is that we have a good door gap, which we've got here nice and even all the way down. So the thing I've got to deal with now is that little imperfection there, namely the fender gap's not lining up with the one on the pillar anywhere. So what I'll do there is I'll cut that lip off down to about that area there, I think, and put a new lip in and get all these things to line up. Don't know why they're like that, but being a bit of a hybrid, and I did remake that rear door pillar, so we'll have to fix all that up. It's a bit ugly down that lip there, It looks worse probably because of the heat marks, but yeah, where I had to butcher that to get it all off. So that obviously needs to be tidied up somewhat. It'll look better when it's primed, but I'll endeavour to do something with that. But all in all, I think we'll get a result. When this panel here goes on, it all looks half decent. So yeah, at the end of the day, it'll all be okay. Yeah, but a bit of a challenge on this side, that's for sure. Right, we just final little update there now. I've got that B-pillar back in, managed to get it reasonably tidy. Looks okay there with the primer on it. And we'll go back to the back part here. Yeah, well that is not too bad considering the mess we had it in. I will put a little bit of seam sealer down that seam and across these edges to try and keep the moisture out, but all in all, yeah, after that dog's breakfast it came up okay. So I've got the outer rocker panel all welded in now, and yeah, we're about ready to pull that body off again. So yeah, there it is. Reasonably happy with the way it turned out considering the mess it was in, and we'll still get to put a little piece in along there to get those holes for the B-pillar lined up properly, but that won't take too long. So there's that update, progressing on. I had been doing a bit of work on that fuel tank, so we've got that sort of sandblasted, primed and painted in a black enamel. So that kind of looks the part. Had a little bit of trouble with the paint, with the humidity, but I might even give that a little bit of a light sand in a week or so and give it another coat. See if I can tidy it up a bit, but yeah, it's way under the car, but if you look closely you can see a few little dimples there from the humidity. It's like almost like there was silicone on it, but I can't see that there would have been any silicone there, being sandblasted and primed and washed down with the prep wash. So I'm blaming it on the humidity at this stage. So yeah, that's all getting ready to put in. So we're reasonably happy with that.